Good morning, everyone. Chief says welcome to the vlog. Hi guys. Do you know what? I can't record this here. Let's go somewhere else. Someone is an attention seeker. Let's start this again.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this.
Hi guys, and welcome to this week's vlog. There we go, vlog intro, take 2. So today we are off cross-country schooling. And this is not only take 2 of intro to the vlog, but actually take 2 of the vlog. So today is Monday. Yesterday, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen I was supposed to be doing a pairs hunter trial class at our local team chase with a friend, but we had to withdraw because her horse came in lame the evening before. So yes, I still could have gone, blah, 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 whatever, but head wasn't in the game, so I chose to withdraw. However, we are eventing on Saturday at Broadway in an unaffiliated one-day event. So I want to get sausage out for another cross-country run before we're eventing on Saturday. So today we are off to Lyneham for some cross-country schooling. So horses are in. Stacey, who works on the yard here at the Knights of Middle England, is coming with me on Chief, who was the very polite horse kicking his door. I'm taking sausage. We're just going to get the trailer all packed up and get on our way.
Sausage has had her daily Kevin bacon. Keep those tootsies in the best condition.
before we go off, I just want to talk to you quickly about 2 pieces of gear that I would never go cross-country without. First is my Lyneham Equestrian Click and Connect neck strap. So as you can see, I've got breastplate on my saddle, but then the neck strap clips on at the front there, but sits further forward, more where my hands are. So if anything happens that I need to hold on, if we have a moment about anything, or yeah, need it for anything, then it's there. Obviously this is too far back to hold on to in a sticky situation, whereas this is in the perfect place for me to grab a hold of. And then the other thing is, of course, my Equilibrium Impact Sport boots, which Sausage wears front and back for cross country. And this is why you can see we've had a rub on a fence here, but it's kept her nice and protected, and they're breathable, and so her legs don't get too hot. They're not going to get heavy full of water either. So there you go, Equilibrium Impact Sport boots. Snooze question next up. Never go cross country without either of them, do we, Sausage? No. Right, ready to go? So welcome to Lyneham Heath Equestrian. I was hoping you were going to see more of our cross-country schooling session from behind these gorgeous grey ears, because I had brought the GoPro with me, but unfortunately I didn't double check that I had the SD card. So whilst I had everything I needed, I actually had no SD card to record any of it. So unfortunately, this is the end of your view between these ears for this session, but I promise to remember it for next time. So, such a great range of jumps here, guys. Would really recommend coming if you are near enough to Lyneham Heath. It is in Gloucestershire, for anyone who doesn't know. So we had a bit of a warm-up and had sort of a trot and a cant around a couple of the fields, eyed up which fences we wanted to jump, and then we did jump a few individual fences before Carl started videoing, just to get the horses warmed up and jumping. You see from the smile on my face, I'm pretty happy that we're here, eyeing up all of the fences. I have to say, I was eyeing up a lot of the bigger ones. I think next time, definitely going to push ourselves to jump some of the bigger stuff. Look at Sausage's little face. She's just such a cutie. So the first thing we did was these 2 little arrowheads. Just a nice little... So there was a third one, and I jumped the second one. I was like, oh, there's a third! But I totally didn't realise one was on the line. And then, again, really nice to have these sort of more technical lines with these skinnier logs than to this little brush fence. Now this, right, look at me, pushing her. She is not a thoroughbred. She cannot go on a long one. I mean, what is this riding here? Look, racing her at it. This is what I have to stop. And actually I did a very good job of not doing it the rest of the time. Love me a good step. Water. She got really nappy about this little log. So we just went through, we'd already been through the water, but we just came through it again. And again, now here, she just totally takes hold of the bridle and goes, no, I don't want to do it. Which she has these moments sometimes where she thinks she knows best. They don't happen as often as they used to. She's getting a lot better, but we do still have moments where she's like, I know what I'm doing, and off she goes. So yeah, so here, look, I mean, look, she's like, I can't, oh, it's not scary. We have these moments sometimes. And then actually she stayed listening, and we actually jumped it that time. This was a really interesting one. I think she thought this double steps was like a ditch, so she just wasn't interested at all. She'd go onto the second one and then jump down onto the grass, but actually had absolutely none of this. As you see, she flew down the step earlier, but not that one. Then we went off, so you can see Stacey behind me, and we went round and jumped around a little loop of fences. So we came to the ditch here, and oh my god, the jump she did over that ditch totally took me by surprise. So I was supposed to come to the log after it that's in front of it, but I just got so taken back by how she jumped. I mean, look at her. This is just so extra. Her little knee, she's like, oh my god, a stitch. And it just totally took me by surprise. So then I ended up not. You can just look at me, I'm like laughing my head off. Just then did not ride the line. So I came back around again. I was like, right, now we're going to do it, and we're going to ride the line to this log in front of us. And lo and behold, oh no, I know there's a ditch there now. I'm not jumping. And literally, that was the end of us jumping the ditch. So what I've learned is she will jump a ditch once, basically because she doesn't know it's there, and it takes her by surprise. She jumps it, but as soon as she's there, she just properly says no. So we moved on. This was another slightly extra moment where you can see here she's backing right off and she's like, no, 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 and then, oh yeah, okay. Literally from nowhere. That trot was not doing anything, and then ping. Even at the time I was like, no, we're stopping. So there's Stacey behind me, and then, oh wait, no, we're going. Hilarious. And then she just jumps it like it's nothing on the way back. Got a little allow hole. This was a really good little combination. We come up the first, and I'm just not riding it at all. As you can see, we basically fall over it. So we come back a second time, and I actually ride the horse, and she jumps it much better. And a little splash up and down the steps on the water. And again, she just, I think there's a few times where when it's really barky and sandy, it's almost like she's just not sure. So you can see she just isn't convinced about jumping up that step. She go down it quite happily, but for some reason just isn't sure going up it. And when she has these moments, she actually gets quite strong, and she just opens her mouth and runs through the brush. It's like, I know best, we're not doing it. And then yeah, she just pops up it beautifully like it's nothing.
All done. Back to the lorry park we go. Clever ponies were very good. We had some very good jumping. Do you think someone's going to have a clip before Saturday? Because we are a hairy monster. It's definitely coat changing season as someone is getting fluffy. Clip for Saturday? Clip for Saturday, I think. Little post cross country dinner and post cross country massage for the little sausage pony. Very well deserved. You're a good girl, aren't you? Did all the jumpings. Another Equilibrium product that I love is my massage pad. Fab for her to have on for a nice little buzz after our cross country schooling session. So while Sausage is eating her dinner and enjoying her post cross-country massage, no post cross-country massage for me, not yet anyway, see if I can get one later. Yeah, quick debrief. So overall, I am absolutely chuffed. That is totally the confidence boost I needed today after a bit of a rubbish weekend where we didn't go and do our hunter trial at the team chase, and I just felt a bit rubbish about my ability to ride Sausage. Not rubbish about Sausage, I could never feel rubbish about Sausage. But yeah, that was an amazing session. It's given us a real buzz. Do look up if you are near Gloucestershire area, in Gloucestershire, Warwickshire for us. It was just over an hour to get there. Lyneham Heath Equestrian, because it is an amazing facility. I think they've got over 200 jumps in total, I think it says on the website. But yeah, it's really easy to book online, and it's just, yeah, it's a real professional setup. They've got fences from Diddy, little like 2-foot fences, little field of Diddy ones, all the way up to intermediate fences, and some really good combinations and technical lines, but not huge fences. So I found it's really good. We haven't done a lot of technical cross-country. We haven't done a lot of cross-country full stop. We definitely haven't done any technical cross-country. So actually there was some fences that were like 80-90 size, but with some nice technical lines, which was a really good experience for both of us, especially me, because it really makes you sit up and ride after you fence. So yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed. Sausage was a superstar, and what we've really learned today is she will jump a ditch if she doesn't know it's there. And as soon as she knows it's there, I'm just about to have really bad hat hair, sorry. As soon as she knows the ditch is there, she then won't jump it. So there were loads of ditches around different places in the course. It was great. So the first time we came up to them, and fences before and after, like proper coffin type combinations, she'd jump the fence, jump the ditch, or jump the ditch, jump the fence, whatever. Absolutely fine, no dramas. Once or twice, maybe sometimes twice she did it. It's a different direction. But then, as soon as she's not stupid, so it's really interesting. She obviously has a thing that she doesn't like them, because as soon as she knows it's there, she's not having it, and she won't go anywhere near it. And I know from the battle I had at Swaycliffe a few weeks ago, like I had to get off to get her over it at Swaycliffe. And actually, it's something to keep working on, but we don't need to have that battle every single time. It gives me confidence for ditches on courses at competitions though, because I know if she doesn't know it's there and it takes her by surprise, she will jump it, and she jumps it. Like you'll have seen in the video, there's one where we're supposed to jump log, ditch, log, and she jumped the ditch so big that actually totally threw me by surprise and we missed the log. And then when we went to go back to do it again to ride the line to the log, she knew the ditch was there, so she wasn't jumping. So yeah, all interesting, learnt loads, really pleased. We jumped some bigger things, not huge, but definitely some more 90 kind of size fences, which are what I think she is ready to step up to 90 now. Her confidence is growing all the time, and my confidence is growing with her, which is key, because she is small. I'm not used to jumping such a small horse. Obviously, my last horse I did a lot of cross country on, Mr. Thomas, was like 17.2. So I was really happily jumping like metre-10 cross-country fences on him, because he was big and just loved it and attacked everything with such gusto. He gave me the confidence that we'd always jump. And Anchor was kind of the same actually, whereas I have to work harder. Basically, I've got lazy cross-country because I've not had to ride, because the horse, you know, and I actually have to work a bit harder to make sure we're on a good stride and that I put to the fence right and everything else. So yeah, it's a really good experience, but I'm really pleased today, and that's made me feel loads better about Broadway on Saturday. We just hope we manage all the hills. But yeah, so cross-country schooling done, and the rest of our week is going to be a dressage lesson and a bit of hacking, and then we'll be ready for our event on Saturday. So make sure you come back next week for next week's vlog to find out how we get on our one-day event at Broadway. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. Any questions, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's event vlog. See you next time, guys. Bye.
I never made it.